And yet,
this bout is scheduled.
One of the hottest. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Well done with that counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. These two were made for each other. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Missed him with that uppercut. What's the referee thinking right now? Puller right there. What a massive upset this would be. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Catch and shoot. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they telling them to go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This could be the end. And the artist has been dropped. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Bell rings and we start the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. punch caught him clean. That uppercut can't get through. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And down goes the artist. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow-motion replay?
You're right, Con. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of those. Here we go for round one. He misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Got out of the way, that right hook. Always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And the artist has been dropped. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Catch and shoot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Really thinking about stopping it. And down goes the artist. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5. And continue.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking. Here we go. It's round two. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. And the artist will be forced down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, took him out.
You saw it here live. Muhammad Ali.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good-looking jab. Oh, they landed a good jab there. Got him with a left jab. Punch, counter punch. The corner's got the tower. They're going to throw it in. Hold that thought. Whoa, and you saw the... And down goes the artist. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest has been dead. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And the artist has been dropped. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to...
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your breath.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Let's see how the corner handles their fight. On to the second round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Well, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punch. Nope, that jab not going to score. Where was the defense? And the artist will be forced down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands of...
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for... He is the... What a pleasure it is to be here in this... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Beautiful counterpunch. Insane action. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. Back to that rib cage, and those body shots will start showing their worth in the later rounds. Can't score with that hook again. The perfect counter lands. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Whoa, wait a... And the artist has been dropped. I don't care how good your chin is.
One, two, three, four. Count to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Boy, this next round is going... There's the bell to start round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Big shot, and down goes Ali. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are right.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try.
Whoa, did you see that? And down goes the artist. And he dropped him. The perfect snipe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now? And the artist will be forced down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the... There's the bell to start round three. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. You can't make him. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Punch, counter punch. The building is going bananas. And down goes the artist. And as you can see here, a picture perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go.